Dennis Hopper's also in this film, and Dennis Hopper cannot act, and it's just a shitty actor. I mean, he's just playing Dennis Hopper with an accent and a hat, and he phones in his whole performance, and he has some very loose connection to a victim from the first movie. Now, he ends up with Stretch and yada yada yada, who gives a shit? Around the third act of this film, if you haven't ripped your own eyes out yet, Stretch, our hero, falls through a Raiders of a Lost Ark booby trap and falls into their lair. She falls like through 3 levels down a slide into the Leatherface family lair. They have a lair. It's like Ninja Turtles. Remember they got the subway? Except it's fucking stupid. And it's full of all sorts of redonkulous shit. I mean, like, there's a wall of guts. Who has a wall of guts? And a wall of skulls. There's all these skeletons posed in funny ways. It's a huge lair. It's like, what the fuck am I watching? Why are we in a lair? Why is this guy with the metal plate talking about dog bitches? Who is Stretch? None of this stuff would have happened in the first movie. But they find old, what was it, Franklin, the guy with the flashlight in the first one? Okay, that poses the question. If they moved to different places, because this is not set, obviously this is not set in the original because they didn't have a lair in the fucking original, did they FedEx the corpse? I mean, how does that work? How did that guy get there? It's like, fuck. How did I get here? Why am I here? Why am I watching this shitty movie? It's ass. It's fucking bullshit. Okay, so then, like, there's a chainsaw fight. Chainsaw fights sound cool. They're not cool. They're never cool. Especially a chainsaw fight with fucking Dennis Hopper. So he guts Leatherface with a chainsaw, and Leatherface got a huge, gigantic, enormous chainsaw through his guts. And then they decide to do another Three Stooges bit because the cook is under the table with an Acme grenade, and he's gonna pull the pin. And Grandpa, because of course you know they had to redo the dining room scene, they had to do the hammer scene from the first one, but make it funny, which means they made it shitty. They redid it and ruined it. So, anyways, Grandpa's got the hammer and he throws the hammer, and Dennis Hopper ducks because he's agile, and it hits Leatherface, who goes woo, moves his saw, chops old Cook in the head, who pins the grenade, and they all blow up. I'm pretty sure there's also banana pills and anvils involved. I don't know. I was looking away to discuss most of this movie. And they also hit people with bones. I'm talking about large cartoon bones that Pluto would eat that are all through this lair. This movie is just full of shit. I mean, it's just total... It's an atrocity. It doesn't even deserve the name of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In fact, the rest of the series, they just drag that name through the mud and through the dirt to ruin any credibility. Anything the first one had, they've already exploited and ruined every time. And it's a damn shame that the guy who created it exploited it and ruined it. I mean, that doesn't fucking happen very often. I mean, the only other thing that Wes Craven did it, you know. And then, oh, by the way, Chop Top chases Stretch up Mount Edom because they have a mountain in their lair. And, yeah, they find Grandma, because apparently there's a Grandma, and she has dilapidated, decaying titties. She has titties with nipples, which I don't understand, because she should be like 100 years old, but whatever. She's got, like, C cups, and she's holding this giant chainsaw, which, of course, is still gassed up. And Stretch pulls the chainsaw out, and she kills Chop Top. Why he says hog bitch, because instead of saying dog bitch, later on in the film he says hog bitch. Isn't that an advancement? No, it's fucking stupid. It's drivel. It's trash. It's cannon fodder. It's disgusting. I hate it. It's awful. Fuck it. So, anyways, she kills Chop Top, and then she does the chainsaw dance, because she's crazy now. Kind of like in the first one, but awful. Kind of like in the first one, but bad, because this movie is nothing like the first one. The first one was good. Watch the fucking first one. Don't watch the remakes. Don't watch the sequels. There's no point in them. They're all done for the straight cash. You know, and you know what? I really don't like Tobe Hooper. And I'm glad that you direct fucking straight to videos now, because that's what you deserve. That's what you deserve for making this shit. And Bill Moseley did not deserve another career shot because Rob Zombie likes him. He got to play Otis in a bunch of other shitty movies. This movie is awful. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is one of the worst sequels ever made. It was forced. It feels forced. It's not funny. It's not good. It's not entertaining. It's not worth your time. Don't fucking watch it. You know what? Hey, Leatherface, we need to get that hog dog bitch, make her lick my plate or some stupid shit like that. How about we're getting Toby Hooper because he's a no-talent hack and he can suck my ass. I'm sorry I can't do Bill Moseley. I don't impersonate shitty actors. This movie, come on. You know, nice pick, ass man. I mean, really, this movie's terrible. Fucking awful. Yeah. The thing won't even break. Way to let me down again, Toby Hooper. How about we just do this? There we go. You son of a bitch. This thing will not die. Try it again. It won't burn. It won't break. This must be some kind of rip. But guess what, kiddies? Geek King always comes prepared. Here we go. Burn like the fires of my hate for Toby Hooper in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2.